Hey, it's Alex Macklin from BoardGameCo, and we're live from Adam. That's not live. I don't know why I said that. We're not live.
Oh wait, hold on. Dude.
You know what? Go back to typing. Go back to typing. Go back to typing. We are.
You like this?
This is a whatever something.
Just
Z1.
pretend
Yeah.
you're talking to a friend, Alex.
We're still talking to a friend.
Hey, friends.
That's why I'm not cutting.
What's up?
We got Jenna from the Board Game Garden.
Welcome back to BoardGameCo.
Yeah, we are going to go ahead and talk, not live in the slightest. We're coming to you from Adam 2024, where a whole bunch of us, who you've probably seen the names, but you'll see them throughout this video, so I don't need to go through it now. We've played a lot of games this weekend, and we're heading to the close, which means I'm doing my thing right now, and I'm asking everyone. I'll do myself last. I'll do mine last, okay? We'll do it at the end of the vlog. We'll wrap it up. That way I can still be on camera now and later. But I'm asking everyone what their favorite game that they played this weekend is. Just so they can go ahead and just talk about whatever it was. Whether it's something new, old, however they want to qualify it. We're going to go through a whole bunch of people, and we're going to start with the people at this table, except for Jenna, because she's too busy making mean comments about my video. That said, not
I'm
mean.
writing a birthday card to my grandma.
That's so, what's your grandma's name?
Molly.
Everyone, can we say happy birthday, Molly?
Happy birthday, Molly!
Happy birthday, Molly! Yeah. Past that, we're gonna go ahead and talk about our favorite game. So, if you want to introduce yourself, and we can go ahead and
All right, I'm Melissa. I am on Tantrum House, and on brand for me, I can't pick just one favorite, so I'm going to talk about two. Almost Innocent. It is a cooperative logic deduction game where you're trying to help people figure out who their victim is in crime and all that sort of thing. I really enjoyed that one. And then Cusco from Queen Games. I didn't win, almost, not quite. Alex got me in the end, but that one was a lot of fun.
Oh, hey, Jeremy Howard from Man vs. Meeple, and my most fun game was actually kind of a surprise. It's called Expeditions. It's a game that came out when I was in high school, basically. I think actually the year I graduated high school is when it came out, and it's a really fun, like kind of a what is it, like an order delivery type game, route building game that's really
go back
simple.
to Molly's letter.
I'm trying to
No,
help out.
very, very simple to play, and it was really fun at max player count. We played it at 6 players, and we just had a really fun time.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a very fun time in a short amount of time, too.
Yeah.
And I believe it's coming back to print. This is the new edition from.
Yeah, this is a
Super
new
Meeple?
edition Super Meeple. Yeah. Yeah.
6 players.
Yep, 6 players.
And like you have to pay attention on everyone else's turn, so there's no like downtime when
Yeah,
you're bored.
gets everybody going.
Yeah, exactly.
Molly, by the time you watch this video, she will have finished the letter.
I'm going to qualify mine with my favorite new to me game this weekend was Terminus, which was a surprise. I went in knowing it was a little bit heavier, and I'm not usually great with route building, and I didn't win, but I had a great time doing it. But my favorite experience here at Adam so far was listening to David Waybright teach you. And then Connor immediately pulling off a grand teach you the first play of the game. It was epic.
For those of you who are patrons, I may throw over on Patreon and Ko-Fi and all that a 25-minute recorded video of myself and Danielle Standring being taught to teach you. You only see the reactions, not the teach itself. It's something. It's something. Anyways, thank you all. We're going to go ahead and figure out the rest of everyone else's videos and games, their favorure games they played.
I never
and
do 2 thumbs up, by the way. I don't know why I just did that. So I'll just do it again. I've never done, I don't know if I've ever done it in my life.
Love that. Love that for you, Jeremy.
So Tyler, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
We should probably introduce you. This is Tyler from oh, you do so much better than I do.
I'm the other half of KovRay, and we're a couple that makes up board games, but
Where is Ilya?
I don't actually know right now.
He's been gone for. Oh, he
Yeah.
may be. Oh,
He
I
might be hiding somewhere.
Okay. In any case, though, what was your favorite game from the weekend?
But favorite game for this weekend would have to be Inventions for sure. It took like 5 hours to play, but well worth it.
What's your favorite Lacerda other than Inventions?
Lisboa.
Lisboa. Okay.
Yeah.
What was? Do you like Inventions more than Lisboa?
I probably have to get a couple other more plays in before
Okay.
I say anything about that, but it's definitely headed in that direction.
What was so appealing about it?
It just made sense thematically. So when you have like a big game like that, it's like amazing to see it all come together.
Fascinating. I want to play it. It looked absolutely beautiful on the table. Like,
Yeah.
I've actually played Lisboa. It's one of the few Lacerdas I've played, but very intrigued.
And you liked Lisboa?
I like Lisboa. Lisboa is very, very thinky, very complicated. Not in a bad way. It all comes together. Everything winds together. I wanted to play On Mars a lot, but Inventions is definitely up there for me.
Yeah, On Mars is fantastic too. So
And Nelson, to you. Want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Nelson. I'm from Nelson All Over Cards.
What's your favorite game from the weekend?
Probably Dabawala.
Dabawala, nice.
Dabawala was a good one. That's a new one from Queen where you are... It's a polynomial stacking game that also kind of has cards that give you the polynomial shapes that you're going to be stacking, but then they double as kind of a market system in the second half of the game where you're going to score each stack separately as you go down. It was just so satisfying. It was very quick. It was like 45 minutes. It was great.
Yeah, I think for me the thing... Did you play Dabawala?
I did, yeah. It was really fun.
I think for me the thing that was interesting about that one was almost that I kind of expected the least from that one.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Just like, I was like, oh, like polyominoes, we see this done a million times over, you know, it'll be a fun little simple game and I'll never want to play it again.
Yeah.
Not against it, just like, I won't care enough to play it. And I really enjoyed it.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about those inserts? Like
Oh, they were very well done.
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
One of my favorite things is like as you are scoring the game, you're putting the game away.
Yes.
Yeah,
I commented on that. I was like, I love how you're just cleaning up as you go.
Game in itself.
Yeah, that's fun. But yeah, solid choice. Solid choice.
It was good, but a lot of good games.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, David. Favorite game of the week?
Favorite game.
Oh, and I guess introduce yourself on your channel. All
David
that stuff.
Wainwright, Man versus Meeple. Favorite game of the week. A lot of games played this week. Wide range of games. My serious answer, Dabawala.
You have a not serious answer?
Well, the other one was probably my favorite game of the week, but Dabawala.
Oh, your professional answer.
Of the new games that
Okay.
we played this week? Yeah, my professional. That's a good way of putting it. My professional answer. Dabawala. This is a new one from Queen. Great game.
What stood out to you about it?
What's that?
What stood out to you about it?
I mean, it's fat. This is a sort of Spiel-esque sort of category game. Easy to play, a lot of thought. You played it a couple times?
I played it.
Did you play on the advanced stuff?
I didn't play the advanced modes yet.
The advanced stuff makes the game feel quite a bit differently. It's an interesting game based on the delivery service over in Dubai. And it's a tile, it's polyominoes. Don't run away from polyominoes. But a really good game. But my favorite experience of the week has to be, this is a classic one, Telestrations After Dark.
Oh, that's
yes,
a classic
After
take.
Dark. We don't do a lot of After Dark stuff on our channel. But boy, did we do some After Dark stuff this week. And if you think I'm about to tell you some of the After Dark stuff, no, I'm not going to tell you. But Danielle Standring was on the floor. I was about to wet my pants. It was some pretty.
Are those
intense
videos
stuff.
we can find on your channel? Or
No.
not so much?
Those videos have been deleted from existence for sure.
I think you're heading out right about now, so I think this is our last opportunity. And you got to introduce yourself.
Oh, hey, I'm Danielle Standring, and I've socialized a lot this weekend.
Too
I'm
much?
done. No, never too much. Never.
What was your favorite game of the week?
I think I'm going to have to go with Inventions. It was probably the heaviest game I've ever played.
Okay.
Ever. And I'm a big On Mars fan, and it's definitely heavier than On Mars.
Well, my next question is, what's your favorite Lacerda?
On Mars.
And is Inventions primed to take that spot, or you don't
I
know?
think so. It was like
That's
crippling.
the second time someone said
I
this
think
on
so.
this.
It was like cripplingly thinky in a good way. I want to preface this, crippling in a good way. It was just like a lot on the brain, but it made the brain feel good. There was a lot of combos.
That is the second time. What's his name? What's it called? Tyler. Tyler said the same thing. That it's Lisboa is his favorite, and he thinks Inventions is going to overtake it.
I think this might be my favorite Lacerda game.
We'll have to get Inventions then. We already got the first half, but we're here with Ilya.
Second half.
Second half.
The more
Well, you're
superior
The
half.
more superior half, obviously.
Superior half.
What was your favorite game of the weekend?
It would have to be House of Fado.
Oh, I wanted to play that one. I think I had a chance to play it. How
Yeah,
was
this
it?
is the Eagle Gryphon.
Yes.
It's the condensed
Yes.
Lacerda, little bits and pieces. This is the one from the Gallerist. It was a lot of fun.
So both of you are choosing Lacerda. The bigger and the smaller Lacerda.
I didn't know what Tyler chose.
Tyler chose Inventions. Yeah.
I guess
Very
he
cool.
chose the big Lacerda, I chose little Lacerda.
Nice. What was this one's based off of which game? It's based
The
off
Gallerist.
Of, the Gallerist.
The premise of it is bumping workers.
Okay,
So that's
okay.
like kind of the core and the fun mechanic of it. So you go to different places, but you're getting music for your House of Fado music.
Yes.
And then getting your performers to be stars. Interesting. And once they become the big rising stars, maybe your restaurant will do really well and earn you a lot of money.
Sounds fun. Both of these Lacerdas I missed out on, which is a shame, because both of them I wanted to play.
They're really fun.
That's right. Cool.
But that's it.
So I'm apparently being really unprofessional and getting everyone on the way out. JT, you want to introduce yourself, the channel, and your favorite game of the
Yeah,
weekend?
I'm JT Turner with the Flipside of Board Games. Favorite game was definitely Inventions.
That's the third time.
Unbelievable.
What's your current favorite Lacerda before Inventions?
Kanban?
And
Kanban
do you
EV.
think Inventions is going to take that over?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. That's
It
what
might
you're
be a
thinking.
little bit too much for
We had
Consistent
one.
play.
Tyler had Lisboa, and Inventions is possibly going to surpass it. And then Danielle had On Mars, and she says Inventions might surpass that.
Wow.
So you have Kanban. So apparently the order of operations here, in case you're following it, is Kanban, then Inventions, and then what's that little oink game where you have to figure out the pairs? Because I feel like we don't know exactly where On Mars versus Lisboa is according to that oink game. If you played it,
I
you know what I'm
haven't played
talking
either one on
It's a
Mars
lot
or
of
Lisboa. So
Interesting. I played Lisboa. I've not played on Mars. I don't want to play that one. And now apparently Kanban's being added to the list too.
I'm 100%. I'd love
Beautiful.
to play them both.
So we're
start
wrapping
it
up
now.
the end of the road trip, and we're down to the 2 people left who have not done their favorite game.
sleepy
Jenna,
people.
very sleepy. Jenna, what was your favorite game of the weekend?
My favorite game was Vienna from Queen Games, which I had actually never really played any of the Queen games. The only one that I ever played before was Luxor on BGA. Really
Okay.
enjoyed that one.
Cool.
But yeah, Vienna really surprised me. I really liked the
Vienna's very solid.
pick up and deliver. Not really
No,
pick up and deliver.
it's-
It's like placing down things in order to gain what's in the center of those things.
That
collecting
and
points.
contract fulfillment.
Yes.
So it's contract fulfillment. So a
There's
little
like
adjacent to
goals.
pick up and deliver. Which makes sense.
Goals,
'Cause-
placing out things.
Yeah, Vienna's fun. It's the first time I played the what's it called? The advanced mode of that game. Because they have a basic mode and an advanced mode. It's the first time I played the advanced mode. I'm pretty sure you stomped that game.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
I did stomp. But in the classic or like the not advanced, do you still play the 3 cards?
Yes, that
Yeah,
still
I
happens.
really like that because
This-
like you use 1 card to get resources, 1 card to create some sort of ongoing ability,
Yep.
and then you do 1 card for moving up a track,
Which triggers
we
endgame
love bumping
and yeah.
tracks.
The main difference in the advanced mode is you don't have the missions. The individual
Oh,
missions
okay.
you're going for. That's the main
Yeah.
difference. And then some of the upgrades as well. The upgrades for your player board. So it
Okay.
takes out those things.
Oh, like the little tiles and
Yeah,
stuff that you can
that's what
buy.
takes out.
Okay.
And speaking of Queen Games, my favorite game of the weekend, to wrap this up, was actually a Queen Games title as well. Also a Stefan Feld title,
Mm-hmm.
but it was Cusco. Cusco, which is a re-implementation of Bora Bora. Had a chance to play it at the weekend again at the weekend. I've played it already, but it is so satisfying. It's just a bunch of dice placement that, as you place dice, you play Castle Burgundy.
It's
right?
dice placement?
No, it's mean dice placement.
Oh.
So the basic idea is, let's just give you the basic idea, is aside from all the millions of things you're trying to do, which is a whole different engine, the core mechanic though is there's like 6 actions you can take. And each action is stronger the higher the die. So a 6 is stronger die than a 1.
Yeah.
But you roll your dice and you place your dice. And you might think, well, that's not fair. What if you roll low? Well, when you place a die, no one else can ever place a die that's higher or equal to your dice.
Oh, okay.
So
Or
each time, or equal.
So you can lock people out.
So if you get a 1 and someone else gets a 6, you can deny them an entire spot and just like, I'm the only one going here this turn. So even though their action's slightly stronger, and then there's a whole element of what you're actually trying to do with powers and abilities and all these things, but it's one of my favorite Stefan Feld games, another Queen title.
Nice.
But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. That's going to be the favorite game segment for the Adam 2024. I'm Alex Rack from BoardGameCo. This is,
I'm Jenna from the Board Game Garden.
and have a good one.
See ya. I'm going home.